This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories.
And welcome to my theory about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League's final ending and Batman's ultimate sacrifice. And there's going to be spoilers for the campaign of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League if you have not played the game and somehow haven't had the Batman part spoiled because the Batman part's all over online. I would highly recommend that you don't watch this video. But let's go straight into it. And Suicide Squad The Kill the Justice League lives up to its name where you kill the Justice League. And of course, Batman is one of those members. And a lot of people hate this death. I don't like this death. Batman is just killed on a park bench, but honestly, I think that this isn't Batman's final death. And notice how I say final, because I think that Batman still will die in this, but he's going to go out in a real blaze of glory, and this is actually going to be a changed ending to kind of pay tribute to Kevin Conroy. I think that the game originally wasn't going to end like this. I think there is going to be an eventual reveal that the Justice League is still alive, whether they are clones, which I think is highly likely that we killed, or if they were just brought back by Brainiac, or just some kind of multiversal versions. But I think that we ultimately have revealed that they are somehow still alive, and at the end, we're going to actually be fighting Brainiac Prime, and we're either not going to be able to do it, or his ship's about to begin to terraform Earth, and he either finds a way to do it instantly, or maybe defeated him and he's going to be a sore loser and try to just destroy the Earth anyway, and do that before he dies. I think that the ultimate ending to this will be Batman sacrificing himself to defeat Brainiac, and they'll be actually reusing the dialogue from Arkham Asylum where Batman says, "I'll never let you win." That could be his final words of the game, and he could sacrifice himself just like in a similar way to the Justice League Unlimited episode where he's about to crash the Watchtower into the Thanagarian invasion center, and where their super weapon is going to be channeled through from, I think it's Starcrossed Part 3, the series finale to Justice League. But I think that this would honestly be a really cool way for him to go out. And as I said, I don't think this is originally how they intended to do it, but I think that it is going to be a change to the game so they can end the character of Batman and have a tribute to Kevin Conroy with him going out in a heroic way. And I think that he is likely the only one who's going to stay dead from the Justice League. I think that everyone else, including Wonder Woman, will find a way to come back. I think Wonder Woman will be coming back to the fact that she is a god and you really can't kill her. She's probably just disappeared for some time until she can be reborn. But, I think that Wonder Woman does have a chance to stay dead. But I think that she could come back. But I think ultimately we'll be seeing Batman sacrifice himself. The other reason I have this theory is actually the one that popped into my head. It's the fact that they had the entire, news section tribute to Batman's death, and I think that this news section where Lois Lane reports on Batman's death is actually a scene like the Nightfall Protocol, where we're actually only seeing a small section of it. I think that this full scene will have the other members of the Justice League coming in to pay their respects, and maybe even the Suicide Squad to talk about how great of a person Batman was. And I think that would be a really nice tribute. We could also, have a pan away from it where we get to see everyone watching it at his funeral. We could see all the characters from Arkham, and this could include Robin, who hopefully isn't dead, since, it's not super clear. They're implying it, but we didn't see the body, so you're not dead until you see the body. But still, it's just an interesting theory I had. I think this would fix the main problem people have with this game, which is how Batman went out. If it was a clone, that'd probably be the best thing. But if it wasn't, then I still think this would fix the problem. I do hope that this is how it ends, and they really could keep the game basically the same until the end, where Batman comes in, as long as, part of the story is the Justice League does come back. And if I know there are some leaks, I don't want to hear about the leaks, but this is just a prediction, and I would honestly just love to see Batman sacrifice himself, and I think that will be just really well to play out. Of course, they could keep it the same ending, and I think there's a very high chance that the Justice League will be alive once again by the time this ends, and they could keep him alive and reuse the guy from Arkham Origins. But I don't know, I just feel like this is just a way better way to go with it. I think this will give us the kind of perfect ending to Kevin Conroy's Batman, and this would also be probably the final time we would see him since, although he is going to appear in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 and Batman Caped Crusader. That seems like those both will come out later this year, and the final season of Suicide Squad Kill Justice League, from what I heard, is supposed to come out sometime next year. So it could be the final time we see him, and I think that would be a nice way to do it with him sacrificing himself to save the world. And yeah, honestly, I want to know what you think because it's just a theory when I was just thinking about the game. I was like, are they still alive? I was already thinking the clone theory, and then I started talking to someone else who also heard about it separately. I came up with like a clone theory completely on my own, and then I learned other people were thinking about it, and I wasn't even basing it off the fact that the Flash had all his fingers back. It was just based off the fact that Superman's DNA seemed to be changed, and you can't really do that, at least from what I know. And I do hope that it was clones, but still, even if it was the original bodies that they were just brought back, I think it is interesting. But I want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next episode of Legends and Theories.
Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.